So under it, I'll show you. So down there, that's your trimmer water heating system.
Heater, is it? Yeah,
that's your heating system.
Yeah.
This down here is your drain valve.
That's a drain.
Yeah. So when you get in, like at the end of the day, when you're done with it, you take it home. Just flick that up. Flick the tap open. It'll drain. It'll drain itself.
Yeah.
Then we come to got your mains, your power supply unit.
Yeah.
There's your mains on off.
Yeah.
So when you're done with it, if you want to turn it off, stop, and that'll isolate any 12 volt system, stop it draining down.
Yeah.
You have got your built-in charger there, so as soon as you hook up to the mains, it will start charging the battery. Yeah. That's your on-off for your charger.
Yeah.
That's your heating and hot water.
Yeah. Just on-off ones. Yeah.
But these have got a built-in thermostat, so you don't, because it's a combined one, you don't need to worry about turning it on and off, because it won't heat up till it's got water in the tank anyway.
So realistically, we don't need to touch that.
You don't need to touch that, no. Unless it's going into storage, and you don't want your battery draining down, then you just isolate it there.
Isolate it on the end,
and it will.
Yeah.
Now inside, you have got
there's a fuses.
12 volt fuses, so if any fuses go, a little red light will come up at the side letting you know which one's gone.
So you'll know which fuse it is.
Yeah, so gone are the days.
You have to pull them all out.
Which one is it with the torch, going through them all. Yeah. And then you've obviously got your 240 breakers.
Switches, yeah,
your 240 breakers there.
Brilliant. That's pretty okay.
Yeah, so everything alright there?
I'm alright with that,
yeah. So next we will come up to your control panel.
Yeah.
So simply as on off switch there, power off.
Yeah.
Power on.
Yeah.
Yeah, so heating there, bro.
Yeah.
So leisure battery, that's there letting us know we're running on the leisure battery.
Yeah.
That's there letting us know we're plugged into the mains.
Yeah.
There's your time.
Yeah.
So as you can see, it says leisure charging there. So what we do is we start this side. There's your awning light.
Yeah.
Awning light on, awning light off.
Yeah.
Mains lights. So as you can see, it says dimmer level. They're your dimmable lights.
Yeah.
So you just keep.
So you use the arrows. Yeah.
Yeah. So turn it on. Just keep pressing select. It'll go as high as 100.
Yeah.
And then as low as 5.
Yeah.
So if you're having a nice romantic meal.
Whichever you want.
Yeah, but we'll turn it up so no one gets the wrong idea.
Glass of lager.
Yeah, and then you've got the rest of your lights there.
Yeah. So that's a simple.
That's just it, and then you've obviously got your water pump there.
Yeah.
Water level low.
So we'd have to keep that on all the while, wouldn't we?
Yeah, I think it's because we've unplugged it. It thinks we've got a water tank.
Yeah.
Tank alarms, that's why it's beeping at us, because you've not got, because these are they're like in the motorhome, so Swift fit this control panel to,
and that'd have an
all the range
and tank, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I mean like some of these, I mean the top, like the top of the range ones, some of them do come with an onboard tank, and motorhomes come with tanks. Yeah. So this control panel is sort of like setting them all now.
Yeah.
So if it starts beeping at you, all you do is you go into your system settings, keep scrolling down till you come to tank alarms, press the select button, it'll turn it off. And then just exit settings.
Yeah. So which is the button that you keep pressing to go through all your...
You scroll down, I'm just about to get to that now, so I'll show you. So that's just showing you your leisure charging, the power in your battery. Your next one down, that'd show you what power you've got in your vehicle battery if we had it hooked up. Solar panel, I don't think this one's got a solar panel on it, so that's
I think it might.
I'm not sure.
I don't know, I thought you had. I might be wrong.
I'm not seeing anything for a solar panel inside.
I've read something that already.
Some of them do come with solar panels, some of them don't.
It doesn't matter.
There's another copy of the paperwork.
Oh, thank you, buddy. Next one down, select battery. AC limit now. That one there, as you can see, we press the select button on that, 5 amp.
Yeah.
So some farmers' fields, if you're on a farmers' fields, some of them will be a 10 amp limit.
Yeah.
Some of them, your better sites, will be a 16 amp limit.
Amps
so what you can do is you can
set that so
set that to 16
trip
amp.
out. Yeah.
Now it's not foolproof, so what will happen is if you've got the 16 amp limit on, if you've got the heating and boiler are running, so if you flick a kettle on, it will shut the heating down until that kettle's finished. Now it's not foolproof. If you try putting your air straighteners on and the air dryer's running and you try and the telly's going, it will still trip.
You've got to be sensible about it.
It will do its best. So if you're being sensible, say if you've got the telly on and the heating's running, and you just flip the kettle on, it will knock the heating off till the kettle's finished, and then it'll put it back on.
Oh, that's clever, isn't it?
Yeah. So, and then so we'll leave that off for now. Internal temperature. If you go through that, it'll tell you what temperature is inside the van. Humidity, external temperature. Well, it'll take its time to get its bearings, you know, because we've just
you've gone through everything. It doesn't know where it is really.
Yeah, because we've unplugged it and turning it on and off. It won't know where it's at the minute, but it will get there.
Yeah. Okay.
And then you're back to demo level.
Okay.
So everything all right on that? Any more questions?
It's just a case of playing with it, really. Isn't it?
Yeah.
Anything into.
So.
Yeah.
How do you get it back to the beginning? So it's like how you keep it all the time.
It will just go back there. I don't think we went into that. So heater settings.
Yeah.
All you can do there is switch it. Are you going to be using Swift Command?
Yeah. Yeah, you've got it on you.
So what you do there is you select that.
Yeah.
Set it to app.
Yeah.
And then it knows it's getting its controls from a third party. Then yeah. So we'll leave it on manual for now, and then you just go back down to exit settings.
Yeah.
Click OK, and then. Where was we up to? System settings. So you can set your clock. There's your hours, your minutes, your day, your date, your month, year.
So on.
Key beep, whether you want it to beep or not when you do it, when you're pressing buttons.
Yeah.
Backlight timer, how long the backlight stays lit for. LED, so how long these stay lit for. Tank alarm, so like I showed you before, it starts beeping saying. So every time you get in, just turn it off because it hasn't got one. So you just come in, go through your system settings, you see tank alarms, press select, it'll turn it off.
Okay.
Bluetooth pair, that's if you want for when you want to pair your phone up.
Yeah.
Now, what you're running on Android or iPhone? Android, right. So to do it Android, you need to pair your phone on Bluetooth there outside of the app, and then you open your app and sort it out.
Okay.
Bluetooth delete. If you want to delete the device you've got connected, and then back to exit settings, and then it's just Sergeant E620. That's just telling you what system you've got running. Okay. So it might be the engineer will ask you. You know, if you're on the phone to an engineer, they'll ask you there. And then you're back to the beginning.
Okay.
Yeah. Good. Yeah. So everything all right with that?
Yeah. Because there was a bit when I downloaded the app the other day that it said there's a bit that you guys have to complete.
Yeah. No, I don't. Have we completed that? Yeah. Yeah, so at the end, I'm not too familiar with it. I'll probably have a go, but if I get it wrong, then Owen will sort it. But I do pretty much know how to do it now. But
these things are.
Yeah, and we'll sort you through that at the end.
Yeah.
So next, we come to your Truma boiler. So
that's the heating and the hot water, is it?
Yeah. So to activate it, that one there flashing.
That's the temperature.
So that's your temperature. That's your thermostat inside your van.
Yeah.
So it goes as high as 30 or down far as off 5, and then it's off. So then we just click that and we're back out of it. We scroll to the next one. That's your hot water. So Eco's 40, hot 60, boost. Now what boost will do is it'll turn your heating off and it'll concentrate all its power
on the hot water.
On the hot water,
What did I do with more piece of more? I've left that, haven't I?
What's that?
I'll put it in the car.
So next we come across that's what energy you want to use. So you can use gas. Mix 1, mix 2, electric 1, which is roughly 1 kilowatt of electric, roughly 2 kilowatts of electric. So mix 1 is gas and 1 kilowatt. Mix 2 is gas and roughly 2 kilowatts. So we'll just leave it there. Mix 1 for now. Next, that's your fan speed. So that's how the speed that the heating blows round your van. So if you at the minute it's just in Eco, which is thermostat, and then obviously you've got high. It does have a boost mode. So if I was to come back out of that and go to there, and now I ask for that to go to 30 degrees. I should be able to. No, it's not, because the thermostat's not picking up what temperature it is yet. So that there, if you're asking for like more than 10
A lot of
degrees,
heat,
like
yeah.
a real significant boost in temperature. So if it's 16 and you want 26, it will show, it will give you boost there. I better turn that down because we'll cook.
Yeah. Someone's just kicked in, hasn't it?
Yeah, that's the fan kicking in that because I've just turned the temperature up. So I'll come back out on that. So just leave it in eco. It should be more than sufficient. And then that there, the little thing, that's just letting us know that we're plugged into the mains.
That's the mains thing. Yeah.
Yeah, and then we'll come down. That's a timer.
Yeah.
That's your time and date on the machine, and then you get your settings.
Yeah.
So offset. So if this thermostat's not reading the same as that, you can adjust it.
Yeah.
Temperature. Just tell you what temperature. All right, give me a chance.
All right.
He likes jumping in, yeah. So that'll just change it. Brightness, obviously, the brightness of your screen. 12 or 24 hour clock. Language, if you like speaking Italian or German.
I set it in Mandarin.
Mandarin, yeah. Index, so if it's registering any fault codes, the engineer might ask you to look in there, but you don't need to really worry about that. Good old reset, like everything electrical.
If all else fails, press that.
Yeah. And then that's it.
Yeah, great.
And then that's your tracker. I don't know if you're going to opt in into the tracker service.
We
want to do that,
Yeah, so what you do is when you opt into your tracker service and you set it up with them, they'll give you a 4-digit code.
Okay.
And then you can just...
We can do that when we get out.
Yeah, and then you just put your 4-digit code in, press on.
Yeah.
And it'll set the tracker.
It'll do it.
Yeah.
So if we do, because we'll be away, obviously, with this tonight, we do that in the week, and we come back down next weekend.
Yeah.
Should be done.
Yeah. I think it's pretty much once you phone them up and you set it up over the phone, I think you get your code instantly.
Do you give us information for that? Or?
It's on the web.
It's all your information for your tracker is in your handbook because we don't really know too much.
No,
but they will run. It is a monitored tracking service, so if anyone hooks up to your van and takes your van and it disappears, they'll be on the phone saying, "Is that you moving your van?" And then if you say no, they'll be straight onto the police because it is monitored. It's not
that's
like
what I want.
Yeah, it's not one way. You have to notice your van's gone, and then they go, "Oh, well, we'll find it."
Yeah,
They'll know.
the police are onto it.